2021 was an amazing year for the International Christian Embassy right here in Jerusalem. Thanks to the help from you and many other Christians from around the world, we could impact the nation of Israel, the very city of Jerusalem, in an even greater way than last year. Please have a look to what the Lord did through us in 2021.
2021 has been a great year in ICEJ Aid. At the Haifa home, we've been able to upgrade the shared living space and physiotherapy room. We've also installed an elevator in the new building, and we're just about to begin taking in new residents. Also, we've expanded our outreach to survivors outside the home through a call center. Already, that call center receives 2,800 calls a month. Another milestone in 2021 was when we delivered our 150th shelter to protect vulnerable communities. 42 of those were ordered just this year, and that number continues to climb. We're also really excited that we were able to help strengthen many more families through food packages, home repairs, vocational training, or scholarships that help them towards a brighter future.
I want to thank you for helping us make 2021 an amazing year. This year, ICEJ helped more than 3,000 immigrants return to their biblical homeland. We've reached the total of over 163,000 during the history of ICEJ. And while many people are shutting down because of COVID, we've had 2 amazing years of a virtual Feast of Tabernacles. This last Feast of Tabernacles, we had almost 5,000 participants from over 100 nations. While the world's shutting down because of COVID, God has given ICEJ the grace to flourish and do more and be more. So let's celebrate together an amazing 2021.
In our international work over the last year, we experienced a paradox, because normally we would travel a lot, but we couldn't do that because of the lockdowns and the travel restrictions. And yet, we have seen a great improvement of communication, both in quality and quantity. In these online meetings, we were able to have good communication with many offices which we have around the world, and some new people joined us. So we were able to start new offices in several countries of Latin America, Eastern Europe, and Africa. Many other people joined us for our numerous prayer initiatives, starting with the weekly global prayer gatherings and also these amazing prayer chains at the beginning of each Hebrew month, the Rosh Chodesh. The Lord has used this crisis to raise awareness about His plan for Israel and for the nations, and we are so grateful that we can be part of that.
Another important moment for our ministry came in May when Israel faced its 4th rocket war with Hamas in Gaza in the past 12 years. There were hundreds of rockets flying every day into Israel, where the security threat is growing. So it's more than 150 bomb shelters that we're now helping Israel protect itself. We're also giving firefighting equipment and fire protection suits to the first responders to help them protect their communities. So the Christian Embassy is doing all these things to help Israel keep safe.
We had a great impact this year in Israel, and together we can do so much more in the future. We are so grateful for your support, for your generous donations to the ICJ that has made it possible for us to increase our work at the ICJ, our Aliyah work, our Holocaust survivor work, bomb shelters, and educating the church, connecting you to Israel, informing you what is happening right here in Israel, but also from a biblical perspective. So thank you once again for your great support. We are very thankful for that, and may God do great things for you also.
So you have seen what we have been doing in 2021 here in Israel and also right here in the city of Jerusalem. And I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for your support, for standing with us in prayer, in your finances, and also in your support in your country. And I want to wish you the blessing of the Lord as you are standing with Israel and as you are blessing God's chosen people. I do ask you to prayerfully consider also to stand in 2022 on the side of the International Christian Embassy, your embassy right here in the land of Israel.